What's happening, everybody? It is I again, and I am burning the midnight oil. It is late, but it feels good. It feels a lot better than if it was the daytime. It was a pretty hot one today. Having myself a little midnight treat. I say midnight, it's actually more like 1:30 in the morning. What I have here is energy instant noodle. When I first read this, I thought it was like noodles that give you energy. I think that's actually the name of it, energy instant noodle. I grabbed this not so much because, well, I'm trying different kinds of noodles, yes, but this one had something interesting in it. I always like when they have little added things in the instant noodles. Like one I had gotten once, it had a little dried egg, like a little plank of dried egg that you put in there, and it dissolves, and you put egg in your noodles. I thought, wow, that's neat. One I got had a package of mayonnaise in there, and that was actually pretty good. But this has sesame paste. I really dig the taste of sesame. I love sesame chicken. I love the sesame little, I don't know what they call them, but it's like a little ball of bread with sesame seeds all over it. Just something about sesame. When I was a little kid, I wasn't too crazy about it. Because I watched Sesame Street, and I thought Sesame Street's a lot of fun. Well, look, there's sesame seeds. Sesame seeds must be very fun. And I tried some of them. They're terrible. But as I got older, I really learned to appreciate. I love sesame oil. I love cooking with sesame oil. It adds a really nice dimension of flavor to the food. So when I read this had a sesame paste to add to the noodles, I said, let's give it a shot, right? These are pretty easy. Now, I've put hot water noodles before and just let them set. But this actually calls for that. It doesn't say to put them in the microwave or anything. Excuse me just a second. That was a violent sneeze. Glad you didn't see that. Like the Maruchan and those little cups of noodles, they say don't microwave them. Those you add hot water, let them set for 3 minutes. But anything outside of that, I don't really see them saying to add hot water, just let it sit. It's usually put water and then microwave it. Sometimes I don't want to go to the microwave, so I just add hot water and I wait. And it makes the noodles soft, but it makes them the texture's kind of off. But this one calls for that. And this actually says, rich, natural, and healthy. You got to be kidding me with the dogs right now. You got to be kidding me with the dogs. There's nothing out there for them to be barking at. So either we're under attack by monsters, or they're just being jerks tonight. Excuse them, please. Let's see. It has a sesame paste pack, soy sauce pack, chili oil pack, dried vegetable pack, pickle pack. Wow. Spicy peanut pack. Is that all in here? Huh. Yeah, I love when they have these kind of instructions. Sesame pack and a spicy peanut pack. And then at the bottom it says allergen information contains peanuts, sesame. Just said that. But gotta watch out, I guess. So let's see what this is all about. Oh. Hey, man. Look at these noodles. Damn. Let me go straighten this dog out real quick. Rest in peace, dog. Just kidding. Okay, so this has to be this looks like peanut butter. I'm guessing this is a peanut pack, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Could be this. This could be it. This is probably the sesame pack. This and the chili oil and the soy sauce. And yes, it came with a little fork. That was very nice of them. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just your basic instructions. Put everything in and then add water. I just boiled the water a little while ago. It should still be pretty hot. Excuse me. Damn, where'd that come from? Should I break them? Nah. I'm just gonna loosen them up a little bit. Just so it'll sit in there a little bit better. Is that it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay. Now, it doesn't say, it has English instructions, but it doesn't have anything English on the little packages out here. So we're just gonna, it all goes inside, so we don't have to worry too much about it. What is this? That must be the pickle pack. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I think that's pickles. Sesame? I don't know what's what, guys. I really don't know. All I know is it's all going in here. Nothing's getting left out, nothing's getting left behind. I didn't even read the instructions that thoroughly, so some of the stuff I may have to have waited till it was done, but not even worried about that right now. All I know is this is going to have like some mad flavor in it. Ooh, yes. Okay. A little bit of chili oil is getting in the back of my throat and it's giving me problems now. Okay, it's gone. Did I get all the sauces here? Okay, got one more. What are you? I guess that's a peanut pack. There's something real thick at the back of this, like peanut butter or something. It's weird. I'm going to use this fork to get it out because it is really super thick. Look at that. It's honestly, it looks like poop. Sorry, it does. Not to be gross or anything, but that's what it looks like. Thank you. It's like a melted Reese's cup. All right. I guess it can't be a peanut pack because I'm looking right at the peanuts. There's actually peanuts in here, look. So yeah, let me get that sauce off the side that you see there. Put it down here where I can pour water all over it. It says to put it more than half, but I'm just guessing I have to submerge everything. Ow, splashed myself. I probably put too much. Get down in there. What do you think you are? Anywho. Okay, and I'm supposed to let it set for 5 minutes. Be right back. While we're waiting, is anybody watching the final season of The Walking Dead? I didn't know it premiered in August of last year. Kind of tripped me out when I read that. I know they take some breaks. It's like 24 episodes, which is more episodes than they usually have. For the final season makes sense. Been watching that show for a long time now, and I've seen people jump on the Walking Dead bandwagon, and I've seen people jump off that wagon and stay off that wagon. A lot of people got upset, like when when Herschel and the farm were introduced, because they went through a lot of existential crises and a lot of I don't know, for lack of a better term, they were like questioning their faith in God, and people are like, I don't watch this for religious reasons. It's like, calm down, man. It's part of the show, you know. People, there are no atheists in foxholes, so you're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. You're going to start wondering, what is beyond and things like that. So it stood to reason for me. It was fine with me. But seeing it come to an end, I guess I have mixed feelings about it. Like, on the one hand, of course, when you grow to love a show, you don't want to see it end. But then at the same time, you don't want it to outlive its usefulness, I guess. You don't want it to become, like, just bad just because they run out of ideas. They just start rehashing old ideas and stuff. I remember there was a rumor going around they were going to do, like, an all-musical episode. And I was like, oh, no. You couldn't possibly be serious. I don't know if they were ever really thinking about it, but it never happened, and that's fine by me. This is Diet Pineapple Soda, by the way. It's very good. But yeah, it's coming to an end, and I have to say that when they first introduced the character of Negan, yeah, he was harsh, he was brutal, he was, all the things you could want in a nemesis or a villain. But at the same time, I kind of saw him for what he was. It's like he was the leader of a huge band of people, pretty much like Carl was, but Carl didn't go to the extent that he did to provide for them, to protect them, to make them strong. They became like highwaymen. They're like, you give us your stuff, and then maybe you get to live, or you work for me, and you work for me, half your stuff goes to me. That was the way he found to beat the system of what they were in, the turmoil they were in. So yeah, I recognized him for, like, his brutality and for the bad guy I guess he was supposed to be. But I also saw him for like the exact same yet the opposite side of the coin as Rick. And in later episodes, when he started reflecting on everything that went down, he was a prisoner and all that, he started to realize that there are other ways to do things. He got a little softened up. He became more of a team player with the group. I'm just wondering, like, how it's going to go down with him and Maggie towards the end, because, of course, Maggie still harbors, like, hard feelings against him for killing Glenn. But at the same time, she's in positions where she has to kind of work with him to make things work. And he looks out for her kid, So, I don't know, it's an interesting storyline to me. It's still interesting, and I'm looking forward to the movies that they've been talking about that are going to be coming out based on The Walking Dead. They're supposed to be making, like, feature-length movies based on The Walking Dead. And I guess they're going to reintroduce, like, Rick and stuff like that. But that's just what I've heard. I don't know how much of that is for real. I do know there's supposed to be a spin-off with Carol and Daryl, which everybody was, like, foaming at the mouth to see those two together. And apparently the lady who plays Carol said that because they're moving the show to another location, they're gonna be shooting in another location, like in another country. They basically said, sorry guys, I can't. Like, she has stuff that's going on here in this country she has to tend to and take care of, and for that reason she can't travel to another country to do the show. So I think they're still going to do the Daryl spinoff, but they're not going to have Carol in it. And everybody started losing their mind, and how dare you this, and all this and that, and telling the producers they can't do this to her, and how could they fire her from the show. And it's like, she didn't get fired. She told them, I can't if you're going to go to this location. And I guess people hold them responsible for, having the show in a location where she can't be. It's becoming a mess. Sometimes people can't decipher between the show and real life. They get a little too involved and a little too vetted. And I'm sorry if you can hear this noise a lot more, I have the fan boosted up a little bit. It's not down on the ground blowing up at me. It's right across from me now, but it feels a lot better. Anyways, let's get on with this. 5-minute mark has already passed. Here we are with the Noodles, and let's see what's what. Right off the bat, I feel like maybe I should have done less talking and put this water in sooner, because these noodles still feel a little stiff. But maybe they're supposed to. I don't know. But look how fat they are. Wow, man. The scent is tempting. Thumbnail? I don't know how the thumbnail works. Brothers and sisters, those are some chewy noodles. I like them. They have a very firm texture, not mushy at all. If I could just get my hands to operate, it'd be so much better. I can't feel my fingers right now. I'm not even kidding. I can't operate like that. This is without a doubt this will be purchased again for sure. I'm really loving these noodles. They're so fat and so chewy and just the right consistency. You can taste that sesame coming through, which is really, really good. It's toasty. Chili oil. Let's not do that again. Wow. It gets to the back of the throat and just starts messing with me. It's not super hot or anything. It's just, it is spicy. Let me get some of this stuff that's down in here. I guess that was part of the pickle pack. Not extremely pickly, but there is some pickle-esque flavor to it. Yeah, this is probably one of the better instant noodles I've had, just because of the size and the texture of the noodles. Magnifique. Don't know where that came from. These were also bought on the Weee app. The Weee app, I forgot to say let's eat again. Anyways, the Weee app. I will leave a link below like I have on the last few videos. Go check them out. See if you see anything you like. If you buy something, I believe if you order a certain amount from your first 2 orders, you get $10 off per order. If you order a certain amount, you also get free shipping. And they send me some store credit, which is nice, you know. You don't have to send me anything directly. I won't ask you guys for anything directly. I know a lot of people do videos and they say, here's my Patreon, and you know, and here's my Cash App, and here's my, you know. I'm like, why? I mean, if you dig my content, then great. I appreciate that. I really do. But with the Weee app, if you get something for yourself to try and use my link to do it, then they will give me the store credit. You don't have to give me anything directly. And it helps. It'll help me to purchase more new stuff. Like this stuff, I already know I like it, so I would pay for that myself. I wouldn't get it for the video again, for the channel again. So, but new stuff, new things that I see on there that I want to buy, if I can get like 20 bucks off of my order, it helps. It really helps. But yeah, I got to get one more little serving of these noodles here, if that's at all possible. Please. Here we go. No. Mmm. That is so good. Ah. Well, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Energy instant noodles. Comes with a sesame pack. I don't know. I thought I saw another cup like this of energy, but it was a different flavor, I think. I did. I'd have to go back and check. But I'm definitely going to be ordering this again because I really, really dig this. And sometimes when I find stuff that I really like, I like to get something for my brother and for my friend and let them try it as well. Mmm. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. God bless. Take care. Stay fed. Let's eat. What's with the funky eyebrows? What did I do that for? I don't know. Take care, everybody.